We're playing a game at Disney World today.
But we're not in charge of the rules.
Hey there, Mam Fam. We are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios today for another episode of our randomizer game.
This is the game where we use a wheel of words to determine what we're looking for, and we try to get more points than the other player. Alan won last time at Epcot.
And the time before that at Universal Studios.
Trying to make a comeback here, so let's see how Hollywood works. Here's how the game works. We will be doing 3 rounds: snacks, merchandise, and attractions. At the beginning of their turn, the player will spin the randomizer wheel for 3 descriptors and then try to find an item that best matches all 3 of those. Each descriptor is worth a point, meaning you can get up to 3 points per round. Whoever has the most points at the end wins the game. However, we are timing everything because in case of a tie, whoever accomplished their goals fastest will win. Now, like in previous games, you're also not able to backtrack, meaning if you walk into a store and find an item that's worth 2 points, decide not to get it and move on, you cannot go back for that item. All right, I think that covers the rules. Let's get to playing. All right, I went first in Epcot, which means Alan's going first here. We are starting with snacks. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Expensive.
Okay.
Moist.
Why do I always get that word?
Herbal.
Okay, so what qualifies as expensive in this instance?
I would say for a snack item, $10, but if it's alcohol, $17. Because alcohol is immediately over $10.
What an exact figure. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, most drinks are like 15, 16 for a cocktail,
Yeah.
so more than the normal.
Okay,
Are you ready? We're starting the timer now.
okay. All right, right off the bat, expensive is gonna throw a wrench into things. It makes me immediately want to go for alcohol because alcohol is expensive. Herbal is throwing me for a little bit of a loop, I've gotta be honest, but I do have a loose approximation of an idea. I have concepts of a plan, and I think that plan begins at the Brown Derby walk-up bar because when I hear herbal and I think alcohol for moist, for a drink here, I think gin, because gin in and of itself is an herbal liquor. So I think it will satisfy that as well. So we're going to go to that walk-up bar and see if we can't satisfy all 3 of those requirements.
Stressed and waiting.
Well, here we go. 2 minutes. I'm fine.
Ramadi? Oh my god, no. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, how can I help you?
So could I have a mint julep, but do it with something top shelf? Because I'm trying to make it
No mint.
No mint here?
No mint at all.
That's a bummer. All right. I rushed into line, and of course now there isn't one at the walk-up bar at the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge. Anyway, the Hollywood Brown Derby is a full-service restaurant, but that requires a reservation. On the exterior, there is both a small seating area that requires a little bit of a walk-up wait list that you join. However, there is also a bar in that outdoor area that you can go and order drinks. Now, Marina, the cast member there, was absolutely incredible. Been with Disney for 25 years. And when I walked up and asked for a mint julep, she told me that there was no mint in the outdoor bar, but was incredibly gracious and called the inside staff on the radio and had some brought out to make this mint julep for me. And then I asked her quite graciously to please could make it a double so that we might exceed the $17 limit for an expensive drink. And she was happy to oblige. So cheers to you, Marina, and we appreciate you for your assistance on this mint julep. I'm gonna share that with Molly. It is very minty,
Ooh, bourbon.
so it's very herbal.
Just drinking bourbon.
It's a little sweet because of the sugar that's put into the mint julep, but very bourbon forward. It's Knob Creek, I was informed. So I satisfied all 3, moist, herbal, and expensive, and took over 6 minutes.
Okay, it's my turn. I feel good about how long that took you.
You know what? After a few more sips of this, I'll feel good too. All right, let's go ahead and get to yours. You're gonna pick your 3 words. Ready?
Yep.
Salty.
Yes.
Bra. Smoky.
Okay, meat. Meat. I'm thinking meat. Go on.
Ready?
That.
Hot.
Hot, smoky, salty.
Correct.
Alan said he needs me to carry his drink for him because he's got to record and time on 2 phones. So, oh no. What a bummer.
Are you ready? The time starts now.
All right, I already have an idea. We're going down Sunset Boulevard because when I heard smoky, I immediately thought meat. And when I thought meat, I immediately thought of the mashed potato bowl that's got brisket in it. Down at the end of Sunset at the Sunset Ranch Market, which is the quick service location that's got a couple of different stands, Fairfax Fare serves waffle bowls that have mashed potatoes in them and then a variety of different toppings. There's a barbecue brisket one that I think would work. I think it's a Korean barbecue one. Oh, and there's a buffalo one, which that one might work too, because that would be hot not only as in temperature, but in a flavor. Like it would have some heat to the buffalo sauce. And regardless, all of these things sit on mashed potatoes, which are salted. And of course, they also have a line. Ooh, I could move order. All right, I have decided to go with the barbecue beef brisket bowl because this one has corn chips on it, which are definitely salty. And then it's also got meat, which is smoky, and the whole thing's hot because it's hot food. The clock stopped as soon as I placed my mobile order. That was our rules. Once you order, you get to stop the clock, which means I'm under 3 minutes. All right, here she is, a waffle bowl full with mashed potatoes topped with queso, brisket, corn chips, pickled onions, and jalapenos. That checks all 3 boxes. Let's get a little mashed potato, corn chip, need a little meat on there. So it's brisket, smoked, or it's barbecue brisket, so you know it's smoky. It's hot in temperature and corn chips are salty. Cheers. I'm honestly shocked at how good these are. The meat is very tender, falling right apart. It's definitely smoky, and it actually has a little bit of heat from the jalapenos. Plus there's that nice sweet tanginess from the barbecue sauce. I love the addition of the crunch from the chips because otherwise it would be kind of one note as far as texture goes. Who doesn't love creamy, cheesy mashed potatoes? Yeah, this is a banger snack and all 3.
Okay, so delicious mashed potato bowl consumed.
Hearty snack.
Now it is my turn for, we're doing attraction now?
Yeah, so
Okay.
attractions do not just mean rides,
No.
it's anything that Disney would include as an attraction. So here at Hollywood Studios, that also includes the live action theater shows like Indiana Jones. It includes the inside theater shows like the Vacation Fun Short with Mickey and Minnie. Some of the walkthroughs like Walt Disney Presents. Any of those are attractions, so they're all fair game.
Yep.
Are you ready?
As I'll ever be. I feel like my mind has been set free with my delightful Manjula.
Inside.
Inside.
Live action.
Okay, I have questions about that.
Theater.
Inside live action theater. Okay, so my question about live action is as follows.
Yes.
Obviously, there are things here that are based off of live action films.
Yes.
But could it also mean something that has a live actor?
Yes.
That's
However
what I thought.
you interpret it.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I have to pull up some showtimes.
You have looked at showtimes?
I have.
You have something happening?
Boy, do I.
Ready? Go.
Sure, okay. All right, so I initially thought Frozen because there's a live actor in the Frozen show, but the problem is that the most recent Frozen show started 2 minutes ago, so that's currently out. Where we are headed, however, is to see some Muppets. As I quickly walk out of Sunset and make my way towards Muppets, I do want to acknowledge that I could have gotten 2 points rather quickly by just popping into Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, because the Tower of Terror has a live action film and it is Inside. So could have gotten 2 points there, would not have gotten theater. However, I'm just gambling on the time here and on how fast I can walk with the long strides to get there to our friends at the Muppets, their Muppet Vision 3D. We'll see if that pays off at the end. Maybe not if I've already had a 6-minute wait for my first round, but you know what? We're going for points. Points.
His legs are so much longer than mine.
The only real loss here is a potential revival of an old shin splints injury, but my high school cross-country self would want to engage in this competition, and we just have to get into the queue just around the corner. Muppet Vision 3D. Here we go. All right, we are in the queue. Time. What's the time? Cool. 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Great. Cool. Now, Muppet Vision 3D is a sacred place that I certainly hope is not destroyed for monsters, and is a show that, well, it just involves all of our favorite Muppets as they attempt to put on a great big celebration where certainly nothing will go wrong. There will not be any sort of massive cannon fire done. Sam Eagle won't have a problem with it. Kermit won't nearly have a mental breakdown, and Miss Piggy certainly won't try to steal the show. It's just a fun time where you get to hang out with all of your favorite Muppets, who, by the way, many a live action film are based off of. So we're gonna go have a good time.
Gonzo? Gonzo? Yes, sir?
Hey, Waldorf, what are we going to see in here anyway? It's one of those 3D movies. Put on your glasses, Statler. Yeah. Hey, look! Look at the guy in the Goofy mask. That's not a mask. Oh, sorry, lady.
Welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. I'd like to introduce you to the guys who invented Muppet Vision, and they can show you some of their...
Well, thank you, Mr. Kermit. Today, let's look at the advancements we've been working on for Muppet Vision.
Oh, sun shining bright above you. Soft breezes seem to whisper, I love you.
It was going so well.
Buddy! Hey, what's all the commotion about? Buddy ran away. Well, you know what that makes him? Smarter than us.
Oh boy. Whoa! Is it over yet? Can we start again? Sorry.
What a fun show. Now listen, if that wasn't enough, if like the Muppets themselves weren't live action enough,
Well, they have live action movies.
we also have a live actor come out and join us.
It's Sweetums. He's
Sweetums,
there.
he's there.
He's there.
So, what a fun time. That's a classic. I love the Muppets so much. And again, I can't iterate this enough. This is a sacred space that should not be
Get out of here,
removed,
Mike
at
and
all.
Sully. We don't know if they're coming.
We don't know.
but,
That's just, it's rumor mill.
It could happen. It could happen. All right, I'm ready.
Perfect. Here you go.
My attraction.
Your attraction. I don't know what the glasses did other than add effect. Here we are. Ready?
Dramatic pause.
Animatronic.
Okay. Animatronic.
Next.
Animatronic. Okay. Like it has an animatronic in
Has
it.
an animatronic.
Okay.
Prominently features an animatronic.
Okay.
Thrilling. Okay. One more. Your least favorite.
Great.
So here's the fun conundrum. Do you want to get the first two and sacrifice a point, or is your competitive spirit so high that you will go on your least favorite attraction to win?
What's the last one?
Least favorite.
Oh, least favorite.
Least favorite is the last
favorite.
one.
Oh my God! I'm sitting here thinking like I thought you were like toying with me.
No.
You were about to say another.
No, least favorite.
Least favorite is-
thrilling animatronic.
Oh well, I'm competitive. We're going.
Okay, the time starts now.
We're going to Star Tours: The Adventures Continue TM because that is absolutely my least favorite ride in the park because it makes me really nauseous. But it is thrilling because you are doing different Star Wars adventures and it prominently features C-3PO as your captain. I do appreciate the fact that Alan probably thinks I hate Star Tours enough to not ride it, but I also appreciate the fact that he knows I'm competitive and I will ride Star Tours to win. Star Tours: The Adventures Continue TM has a 40-inch height requirement and it is a 3D flight simulator, the original Star Wars ride. However, unlike when it first debuted in the 80s, there are multiple adventures you could go on. There are over 50 different scenarios because there's different beginnings, middles, and ends featuring different characters. And based on whatever combination you get, you could have a new adventure every time you ride. And I've made it into the queue.
Minute and 28 seconds.
1 minute, 28 seconds to get into the Star Tours queue. I will take it.
Do you feel good about it?
I'm not gonna feel good after it.
That's true.
Look, there's animatronics too, of AT-AT. And here's a C-3PO animatronic and an R2-D2 animatronic. There's animatronics everywhere. Now, I will say, I don't think this is the worst ride in the park, but like based on an objective point of view, I do like the rewritability. It usually doesn't have a long line, so it's a great filler ride. You don't need a lightning lane here. But for me personally, it makes me nauseous, and thus, it's my least favorite.
We are not ready for takeoff. You know I can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be us. Heels up, R2! Where are we going? Thrusters.
I am Princess Leia of Alderaan. We've placed a rebel spy vital to the survival of the rebellion.
We've been hit! I wasn't programmed for this! Burst droids! Got to get them off before they rip us apart! Force be with us. Oh, and thank you for flying Star Tours!
Well, we did it, Molly, but at what cost?
At what cost, indeed. That ride makes me so nauseous. We didn't even get a great story. We went to, well, we saw Leia, which is cool because I have my Leia ears on.
Went to Hoth, then went to Coruscant.
Yeah, we did. Definitely that. I knew that. Okay, are you ready for the final round?
Final round, merchandise, I am ready.
Exclusive.
Exclusive, okay.
Mystery.
Mystery, okay.
Parks inspired.
Exclusive, mystery, parks inspired. So when you say exclusive,
Yep.
do you mean it is IP specific or it can only be gotten here?
Like here in Walt Disney World? Or
Here in Disney's Hollywood Studios.
That's what I would think it would mean. Parks inspired exclusive mystery.
Parks inspired exclusive mystery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. On your mark, get set, go.
All right, so the exclusive is going to sort of throw us for a wrench here. Now, mystery, that's fine. Those exist, mystery, pin sets, Funimation, etc. Park specific, fine. I know of things that are Disney's Hollywood Studios exclusive as well. I am really racking my brain. I think this might just be one of those moments where I'm only able to get 2 out of 3 instead of 3 out of 3. But we are going to head to the camera shop towards the entrance of this park and check it out there. Keep you updated. All right, we are headed inside of the dark room. I'm going to see if what we've got going on pin set wise. Okay, there are mystery pin sets that I do see. They're Haunted Mansions, so that's parks inspired with a park specific. All right, as I feared, there's only really possible to do 2 out of the 3, especially when you factor in mystery. It's either get a mystery something or get something that is specific to Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is a parks-inspired mystery pin set, so that qualifies for 2 of them. You know, maybe there's a mystical world where one of these is loosely Disney's Hollywood Studios inspired, but I doubt it. $22.99. What a steal. All right.
I guess we're getting 2.
Yes, we're getting 2. Maybe one of these is Disney's Hollywood Studios inspired. There's undoubtedly mystery, undoubtedly parks inspired. Let's see. The randomizer was just not with me today, ladies and gentlemen. The first, a partner statue. That's cute. Not Hollywood Studios cute, but cute nonetheless. Here we are in the Chaser, Orange Bird. So unfortunately, nothing specific to Disney's Hollywood Studios, but it does check off 2 of the items, and this is just, today's just not my day.
Okay, if I get all 3 points, I win automatically.
Yeah, and if you take approximately 15 minutes and only get 2, then I win.
Could happen.
It could happen.
You never know what's gonna happen.
There is a timeline.
There is a time limit.
You know,
yeah,
there is a timeline where that could happen.
All right, Dr. Strange, open that one up.
Oh, you got it. There we go. Okay, let's get yours for your merchandise item.
Yes.
Ready? Seasonal.
Seasonal.
Yep.
It's Halloween.
Spooky.
Oh, great.
Wearable. Seasonal, wearable. And last,
Oh, I thought spooky was the second one.
No,
It's seasonal,
wearable.
You were saying it's spooky season.
Yeah, it's spooky season.
I was like,
Spooky seasonal.
I thought it was spooky and season, and I was like, that's the same thing right now.
Yeah. No. We're not going that easy.
Okay,
Seasonal,
seasonal,
wearable,
wearable.
and your last one that just rolled up. Pixar.
Oh.
Seasonal, wearable, Pixar. Okay, do you have an idea?
I know where I'm going.
Well, that's you know what, Molly? That's fair. It's literally right across the street.
Yep,
I'd be concerned if you didn't.
yep.
You are ready to begin.
I am ready to begin.
Right now.
Okay, worst case, I only find something spooky and wearable, and I get it much faster than Alan got anything. So we're going right here to Mickey's of Hollywood just to see if there's like a Toy Story Halloween shirt, and if not, we're just rolling it up. All right. Pixar. Oh, what are you? Christmas, get out of here. Okay, seasonal, AKA most likely spooky season. Wearable, shirt, sweatshirt, hat. Pixar. All right, we got Mickey and the gang on that one. We got Stitch, Minnie, Mickey, ghosts, pumpkins. Oh my gosh, should I get this costume? No, I'm gonna get this. Time. I like this sweatshirt. I like that it's black and white. I like that it's like cropped a little bit, so it's not how a normal sweatshirt would fit. So it'd be better with jeans, I think, than a lot of my sweatshirts. And it's clearly spooky. You've got Mickey, spooky trees. It says Walt Disney World on the back. It's like almost Spirit Jersey-esque, but not quite. So that is what I choose. I'm not actually gonna buy it though. Full disclosure, I have 1,000 sweatshirts.
That's true.
And spooky season's almost over.
That's true.
So but it counts. But I'm not gonna superfluously buy a sweatshirt just to buy one.
All right, well, it once again came down to time.
But this time it worked out for me.
It was not even close in terms of the difference in time. You know, you could have taken maybe 8 minutes and searched
I
for
know
a
there
spooky...
is a Pixar store like over there.
If you really wanted to, but I admire the fact that you chose to just secure the W.
Just take the win.
Yeah,
I could have also just gotten Pixar and wearable and had a year-round choice.
that's true. You could have.
But I just took the W. So,
Yeah, honestly,
you
I
know.
respect it. That is the right decision in that instance.
I'm glad that I didn't ride Star Tours for nothing.
Honestly, imagine if you had.
I would have been so upset.
Yeah, and you didn't even Adorable Spy?
Yeah.
Ugh.
What's the point?
No, really.
Well, that is another round of the randomizer in the bag. Let us know where we should play next down in the comments.
But until then, friends, please be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, follow us on all of our socials, and come join with the Man Fam in Discord. We'd love to have you. Links for all that are down below.
And until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been so magical.
It has, I mean, less for me this time around,
That's
but
true.
that's fair.
Winning is the magic.
It happens. What? Wow. Life lessons with Molly.
Bye.
Bye.